Hello, welcome to the najka rstr setup tutorial. So mostly going to cover the barrel here. You'll have just picked up the bones and life gems from here, and you'll be approaching this. So what you're going to notice is 14 vigor, very important. There's these 5 barrels here, and this one is an explodey barrel, and this one is an explodey barrel. And for some reason, this explodey barrel does a teeny weeny bit more damage than this explodey barrel. And this explodey barrel does enough damage to put us in RTSR range. This one does not. Just stick with me. So, when we want to get our RTSR setup, we want to make sure this is the barrel that blows us up. And the best way to do that, I find, is to kind of like walk into this barrel so it moves, wait for it to stop moving, look at this barrel, and roll into it. And then you should get blown backwards. If you get blown backwards, that means you got the good one. I'm going to reload the save state so I can demonstrate what the bad one looks like. So a bad one would be if you just had this. I think this might have been the good one actually, since it did throw me backwards. That's pure luck. Yeah, it's a bit... If you don't get the good setup, it's pretty inconsistent as to which one it is. But if you do the setup properly, it will consistently be the right one. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to do it relatively quickly. The way you would do it in a run. And then I'll go over some of the backups afterwards. So, you're going to want to Vagrant Branch What's-Her-Face, pull the lever. I walk into roughly the middle of the room, throw an ascetic at the top of the wall, walk around here, wait for this guy to move, do a setup, roll forwards, immediately alluring skull anywhere, roll away, get the rapier out, kill this ugly guy, pop the soul up here where they won't get you, and equip the bow. Now, hypothetically, we're going to assume you got the bad setup now. I got the good setup there, but let's say you got the bad setup, and you have got a tiny weeny bit more health than this. You need to take a bit of chip damage. I find the best place to do that is coming up here. And there's this guy that throws rocks. You want to run into this guy so he doesn't attack, then run up here, block, a rock, then run forwards. With this much health, you can tank a najka soul spear, and barely have enough health after that to have RTSR and survive a hit in congregation. But let's say your backup failed, and you still don't have the right amount of health here. My final suggestion for a setup would be heal up to full, either by using the Estus or resting at the bonfire. Then over here, when you come to do the RTSR pickup, normally what you would want to do is roll the ogre's attack, run up quite far up the side, and jump down to get RTSR. But instead, I'd recommend running past the ogre, getting hit twice, then getting your RTSR, and burning out. And you'll have to do a slightly different start to najka, but you will have RTSR relatively quickly. But this is like a backup. You should never actually need to do this in a run. But yeah, that's the setup. See ya.